Hey guys, get excited. Lots of new Apple products announced today, and there's a lot to talk about. Very, very exciting for anybody who's a fan of Apple products like myself. There was a crazy press release that dropped earlier today at about, I think, 7:30 a.m. Central Standard, or like 8:30, or it would have been even earlier in Pacific Standard. And I was just thinking, oh, it's just going to be like a standard press release, like some pretty small projects that Apple have been working on, some products that were announced and released. But we got 3 or 4 new things today. I want to cover them very quickly for you guys. I'm in between classes. It's been a crazy day. But the first and most exciting thing for me, at least, was the option for a red iPhone 7. I can't even talk. Let me show you guys some pictures because it looks pretty insane. So if I flip it up right here, you can see it is completely red, and a lot of people were hoping that like the camera would suggest the back will be black as well, but unfortunately we still get the white as well, and Apple did a really clever job of hiding it. But let me go ahead and pull up a picture that I found over on my website super quickly. Right here, you will notice that it's not black on the front. It's actually a white iPhone with that red design. So super nice. And I'm excited for it. Like, no one can look at this phone and be like, that's not good looking. It's incredible. Really interesting that Apple did something a little bit out of the ordinary and announced this outside of a March event or without talking about it really outside of just a press release. But I think it looks great. This will actually go on sale March 24th along with the new iPhone SEs, which we'll talk about in a second, as well as the new iPad. So lots of changes there. Nothing else is new though, just the new color option, and it's available in 128 and 256 gigabytes. All right, now for the new iPad Pro. The new products just keep coming. Actually, somebody just asked if it will work with the Apple Pencil or only Pro products. I do not know yet because I haven't seen any mention of that. You can see that once again, you can buy this new iPad at 8:01 a.m. Pacific Standard on 3/24. I will definitely be ready to rock and roll for that because I'm excited to see what's different about this guy. So the main changes here are that it is a thicker iPad Air 2 of sorts. So inside of this guy, you got an Apple A9 chip with the same color options. So if I go through and select it, I can actually go back to the top. Nothing too crazy for the new iPad. You got silver, gold, and space gray. You don't even get rose gold for this guy. And they've also rebranded it iPad, which is interesting as well. But for this guy right here, not a whole lot changed. Like I said, you got that A9 chip inside. But other than that, nothing too crazy. It's also thicker than the iPad Pro, which is interesting. And once again, I'm not sure if Pro products work as well. I'm interested to hear what you guys are thinking about this new iPad Pro. I don't really know what to think yet. It's not even an iPad Pro. My apologies, I misspoke. This new iPad in general, it's like a cheaper iPad. I forgot to mention the biggest point about it. It's only $329 for the base 32 gigabyte model, which is a pretty good deal. I bought my iPad Pro for $599 for 32 gigabytes, but if you want to get into that 9.7-inch iPad game for a really quick iPad about the same speed as the iPad Air 2, you can get that iPad Air 2 spec range for $329, which is pretty exciting if you ask me. Next up, the products just keep coming. iPhone SE, I was really hoping that we would see something like, new specs updated to be the iPhone 7 counterpart, like the iPhone 6 or the iPhone SE last year was the iPhone 6s counterpart with the same camera, the same specs. Unfortunately, we didn't see that, and all we got was, well, you get double the storage for $400 still, so it's going to be 32 gigabytes as the base model instead of just 16, which is great for anybody that was planning to buy one anyway. Number 2, you've got a brand new 128 gigabyte model, which is also fantastic. As you can see, the design has not changed at all. It's still an iPhone SE. And although I'm just slightly disappointed, if you guys are interested in getting one of these, it's a good looking phone. I've got my iPhone SE somewhere around here. But if you're interested in getting in that iPhone SE game, you can see you can do it carrier or unlocked. Get the finish, any of the standard 4. Unfortunately, red is not available this time around. It's only on the iPhone 7. And then you've got 32 for $399 or 128 for $499. Once again, going on sale on March 24th. Finally, one last thing that I want to highlight is new Apple Watch bands. Apple did a quick refresh on their site, which is exciting, and there's some cool stuff. Like, they finally sell the Apple Watch Nike band. outside of the Apple Watch Nike edition, which is obviously exciting. They also sell one which is black like that, and then a white with like, they call it the platinum/white, or the anthracite. That's a big word for me. And black as well. So super cool stuff happening here. You got some new orange woven nylon bands. All this good stuff right here. If you like nylon bands, you're gonna like them even more with these new color options. So much new stuff today. I don't think I'm forgetting everything. They also announced a new app on the App Store, but I have not had a chance to look into it yet because there's been so much other stuff happening. This is the Clips app to spread some video joy. First of all, the site is incredible. Capture a moment. I've heard it's comparable to like Instagram or Snapchat as far as how something works, or how the app actually functions. Of course, we'll be looking more into this new app in a second. But to recap for today before I head to class, because I'm about to be late, we got a new iPad starting at 32 gigabytes for $329, available in 3 colors, similar to the iPad Air 2. We got a new red iPhone 7. All these products will begin really available for purchase in Apple stores and online March 24th, so get hyped for that. We got a red iPhone 7. Nothing else was changed or added to this iPhone. It's just red now. Also, if we go to the iPhone SE, nothing changed here except the base storage is now doubled for the same price, so 32 gigabytes for $399, and then also 128 for $499. So a great deal on the iPhone if you're interested in looking, but no specs have changed. And also we got new Apple Watch bands. So if you guys enjoyed this video and live stream, feel free to drop a like down below. The more likes you get helps me out with YouTube's algorithm, and then more people can learn about these new products. I'd seriously appreciate it. And I want to thank you guys for all the support you've been giving me lately. I love covering this stuff. My plan right now is to get the iPad, possibly the iPhone, but it's just a new color, so I don't know. But hopefully we will be covering the new iPad soon, and I look forward to talking to you guys later. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys on the flippy flop.